Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So in this episode, or this video, I should say, I want to talk to y'all about 6 cents. The 6 cent sacks that I get, the one that I gave away, I still haven't showed anybody, what comes in them. So with this video, I figured I would give my review of what comes in these lovely little bags. 6 cents. The 6 cent sack. It is a subscription where they send you their products. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm going to show you these nice little things here. We'll go one at a time, and we'll check it out. So, first thing is going to be the 6 cents soft plastics, which is the Stroker Craw. And the color on this one is green pumpkin juice. So I'll show you this. Give you all the up close. So this is the 6 cent Stroker Craw. And this is what they call green pumpkin juice. So that's green pumpkin juice. It's pretty nice, actually. Good looking little thing, like a little craw. Next, let's not make a mess. How about we not make a mess so that y'all ain't sitting here like, this dude is nasty. So, I'm gonna put it back in the pack. I pay for these subscriptions, by the way. They don't send me these for free. But a friend of mine talked me into it because I was with several other different ones, but you never knew what you were going to get. They would send just basically little samples of new stuff that's coming out. But with these guys, they actually send you the stuff that you can buy in the store. So if you get something that you like and you catch fish on, you can go back and buy some more. That's pretty epic. Next on the list here is the Provoke 106X. Provoke 106X. Jerkbait. So if you see that right there, that's it right there in all its glory. And this one is called Threadfin Shad. So that's the Threadfin Shad jerkbait. Pretty handy, pretty nasty. Yeah, sure is. Next, we got the Swank 77X. And it is in Wild Lava Craw. Look at the lip on that thing. I'll take it out the package so you can check it out. Come outeth of thereth. Look at the lip on that thing. I have not fished with one of these yet, but I'm definitely going to try it out. Pretty good size, but that craw is good. The Wild Lava Craw, Swank 77X. That's one thing I do like about the 6 cents baits is the detail. The detail in these baits is phenomenal. And you think what crankbaits used to be back in the day, I mean, they were just basically a couple colors and they tried their best, but now it's like, I mean, if it's out there, they can recreate it. So that is a really nasty looking color. Stick that back in the old box there. Yeah, back in there. I will give some more of these away. All right. So there's that. Next, we have the Thud 70, half ounce. And this is the spring bluegill. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm probably gonna use this. Yeah, I probably am. That thing looks good. Woo-hoo. Look at the detail on that. Man, that looks good. That is a very nice color. It's got a nice little, you can hear it. Oh yeah. Snatched a little bait there, y'all. That's definitely gonna be used. Yes, it is. And that is the spring bluegill. Spring bluegill. You see that beautiful thing right there? I know the focusing of it. Sometimes it can be a little erratic. Sorry about that. That's a pretty unique color there. All right, Thud 70. Get on with your bad self. Next, we have this old girl here. It's a 3/8 ounce Divine Hybrid Jig. And this one is the Cajun Craw. If you'll see, it's got black and blue in it. It also has some chartreuse and orange. And if you'll see the head of it, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out so y'all can get a better looketh of it. Check out the head on that girl. It's got a little design in it. Yep. But that color looks really good. Got your guard there. That's a pretty awesome little jig. Can't complain about that too much. Oh, 6 cents Divine Jig, the hybrid jig. I like that. Oh, come on, girl. Get back in your package. All right. What do we have next on the docket? Boom! We have flipping hooks. 4/0. Look at that. Got their hooks too. It's got 5 of them. It's got the straight shank. It's got the little catcher right there. Yes, sir. So, there you go. You can use those with your striker crawl. I mean, come on, guys. How can you go wrong with that? Last, but definitely not least, boom, the Munch 40, 7/16 ounce, sorry, and it's a 2.5 inch. This is the boiled crawfish. So, let's check this girl out. Oh, yes, sir. Look at that. It's a little different. It's got a lot more red in the top of it. Like this one. Has the dark black, has the black top on it with a little bit of red, and then it goes into the orange. This one's just got the little black tip at the top, and then the rest of the back of it's orange. Man, that thing looks good. Little crankbait, lips a little different. The Munch 40, 7/16 ounce. I'm gonna tell you, old 6 cents, man. The detail, you can't go wrong with it. That's a pretty girl right there. Another thing that I will say is you can buy their baits online as well, so that's another good thing. Well, let's not forget the super cool bag it comes in. because I mean you can use that for all kind of fun stuff. You can put extra crankbaits in them, leave them in the box. If you don't have any more, you know, containers to store them in, you can just leave them in the box and just start storing them in those bags, which is kind of what I've done because I got so many. But that's pretty awesome. You can get these in most stores. I know Academy carries them. I haven't been to Bass Pro Shop in a hot minute, so I don't know if they sell them or not, but some of y'all will probably know that. But check them out. I know you can go on their website. You can go check out all their stuff on there. You can actually buy baits, single individual baits from their website. But I urge y'all to check them out. It's one thing I did because, you know, my crankbait arsenal was really small until I got to where I started buying these, and it helped out a lot because it filled me up fast. But it's not super cheap crankbaits that fall apart. They're really good quality. Melican Fishing, go check him out. I know he fishes with all of their stuff. I know he designs some rods. He puts a lot of his input in a lot of stuff that they sell, but he fishes with it, and he's, you know, he basically shows you can catch fish with it because he usually catches some really big ones. But go check out Melican and check out 6 Cents. You can't go wrong, I promise. I get these every month. Like I said, I'll give some more away, but I'm probably gonna keep this one because it's got a lot of spring colors in it. And springtime is right around the corner. And bluegill and crawfish, that's some good colors. So, hope y'all enjoyed that part. The real part is what we're about to talk about. We're gonna talk about God. And we're gonna talk about the Bible verse for today. So today's Bible verse that we're going to talk about, because when I started this channel, it was promoting God, because that's what I believe the real reason that we need to do with all the darkness in this world today. Because, I mean, you can go to a ton of YouTube channels out here and find out information about what you want to find out about, but some of it's like really raunchy. Some of it is good. I'm not going to hate on nobody. I'm not calling anybody out. I just wanted to offer something different for different people. And my love for Christ and my love for fishing was something that I felt like gives a different option for somebody else to see. So, it's the whole reason I did this. But today's Bible verse is Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. Be mindful who you hang around. If you know that some people that you hang around always get into trouble, 9 times out of 10 you hang out with them long enough, you're going to get in trouble too. That's just bottom line how it's going to go. I can't say that I have never done that because I'd be lying. Choose who you hang around. God always puts people in our path for us to be with that are like-minded, who have the same ideas that we do, you know, that want to do right in life and want to promote things that are godly. I know that I have just recently joined a Facebook group called Anglers in Action for Christ. Y'all should go check them out. Super awesome group of people. I hooked up with them. It's kind of a funny story how it all happened, but I hooked up with those guys. They actually do Bible verses or Bible studies on Monday nights through Zoom, and I was a part of that last Monday. And it's super awesome to be able to hang out and talk with people like that because there's so much in this world that's dark. There's so many things in this world that can get you into trouble. But hanging around the right people, God puts people in our paths to keep us on the right path. It's no coincidence that, He tells you to be with your family in Christ because they hold you accountable. If you're hanging around people that are always in trouble, well, they ain't going to hold you accountable. They're going to be like, hey, let's go rob this store. Or, hey, let's just go egg a house or whatever. It's just basically choose wisely who you hang out with. I know that sometimes we get ourselves into situations that we feel like we can't get out of. Well, that's a lie, because you can get out of any situation that you're put in. Just be mindful who you hang out with. That's the easiest thing I can tell you. If you don't have a church home, find one. There's plenty of people at church that you can hang out with that will hold you accountable and always keep us on the right path. And, sometimes there's people in church that will do the complete opposite. Satan has footholds in all type of situations in all different places. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Keep an eye out. The fishing's coming. It's super cold out there right now. In Mississippi, when it gets in the 20s, that's ridiculous, by the way. But remember to keep God first. I can't express that enough. It's the whole reason I do this. Faith, family, fishing. There's a reason that you always put faith first. God always comes first. Your marriage, your job, you name it. If God ain't first, 9 times out of 10, whatever you're doing, it's going to fall apart. Remember, hang around wise folks. Don't hang around troublemakers. God wants us to be held accountable. It's the whole reason He puts wise people in our path. Don't hang around the troublemakers. They get you in trouble. Don't forget, go check out my friends. Anglers in Action for Christ, Facebook. There's a page. Go like it. Come to the Bible studies. They're pretty awesome. Right now they're doing one that Tony Evans does. And we'd love to have y'all. Super cool, super awesome. Love y'all. And I can't thank y'all enough. God bless.